What's in Jordan?
Amman.
You should stay here. We got a man, a woman, little kids, the works.
131 over 84.
See, that was a joke.
Good one.
Everybody's a critic today.
Hold still.
So what's in Amman?
A teaching hospital.
Good for you. How long are you gonna stay?
A week.
When do you leave?
2 hours.
What's my temperature?
56 degrees.
Fahrenheit?
Yeah, is that not normal?
So how's the kid?
10 days old today.
Can she spell anything yet?
No, sir.
Got any pictures?
Thought you'd never ask.
Sir, they just touched down at Andrews.
Thank you, Nancy. Oh, she's beautiful. What's her name?
Angela's my wife. Corey is our daughter. It was my grandmother's name. She got it from her great aunt, who got it from the first free woman she ever met.
Her name's got a hell of a past.
My family is very proud of its past, as you can tell.
Your wife's beautiful, too. How'd you get her to marry you? Did you trick her or something?
Hypnosis.
Yeah, I figured. Morris, I made a joke about golfers yesterday, and now it consumes the whole damn building.
Open your mouth, sir.
Jokes like that are part of my folksy charm, Morris. It's at the very heart of my popularity.
Don't you have a job approval rating of like 3% or something?
Well, we're having some difficulty getting the word out. Oh, thank you. Is this from this morning, Carol?
Yes, sir.
So how's my pulse?
Have you been running up and down the stairs of the Rose Bowl in the past few minutes?
No.
Then it's not that good. You cut back on red meat?
Yeah.
Dairy?
Yeah.
How about booze?
Yeah, why not? 2 doors on the rocks, Mrs. Landingham.
Mr. President.
I had a meeting this morning with the Joint Chiefs. I'm an accomplished man, Morris. I can sit comfortably with prime ministers and presidents, even the Pope. Why is it every time I sit with the Joint Chiefs, I feel like I'm back at my father's dinner table?
I'm a naval officer, sir. I don't
You're a
support-
naval officer. You're a doctor in a uniform. It's not like I'm totally without experience, you know.
Yes, sir.
Talking to a former governor. I was commander-in-chief of the New Hampshire National Guard.
You guys got into a lot of tough scrapes, did you?
Didn't have to. We'd just stand on the border and stare you down. Then we'd all go for pancakes. Like you had a lot of close infantry combat training in pre-med, huh?
Hold still just a second.
What is that?
It's a flu shot.
I don't need a flu shot.
You do need a flu shot.
How do I know this isn't the start of a military coup?
Sir.
I want the Secret Service in here right away.
In the event of a military coup, sir, what makes you think the Secret Service is going to be on your side?
Now, that's a thought that's going to fester.
Hold still.
Thank you. I'm not comfortable with violence. I know this country has enemies, but I don't feel violent toward any of them. I don't know whether that's a weakness or not, but I think I know how the Joint Chiefs would answer that question.
Let the chiefs get to know you, Mr. President. They're serious men, naturally suspicious of your leadership. And that's what comes from spending a lifetime caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. They're men of character. They may not like your resume, but they'll like you personally if you give it time. You have a once-in-a-generation mind, sir. Ultimately, they'll respect that. They'll advise you well and go where you point. Let the chiefs get to know you, sir. In the meantime, you outrank them. So don't worry about it so much. And cut back on the dairy.
And the red meat.
And the scotch.
Don't forget your picture. Corey's a beautiful child.
Yeah, I know. Look what I've done.
You didn't do nothing, mister. You were a passenger on this one. Your job is to pay the bills and do what these ladies tell you to do.
Yes, sir.
Also, you got to teach her how to whistle. Her mother won't do that.
Right.
I'll see you next week, Morris.
In 2 weeks.
Right. Morris,
Yes, sir.
look at that picture again. See? The past isn't the only thing your family can be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Go away. What do you need, Leo?
Well, you've gone through everyone who works for you and everyone who's married to you. I didn't know who else you could get mad at, so I was afraid the American people might be next. Oh, by the way, when we're done here, you're sending Abby some flowers.
Did you know that 2,000 years ago, a Roman citizen could walk across the face of the known world free of the fear of molestation? He could walk across the earth unharmed, cloaked only in the protection of the word civis Romanus. I am a Roman citizen. So great was the retribution of Rome, universally understood as certain, should any harm befall even one of its citizens. Where was Morris's protection, or anybody else on that airplane? Where is the retribution for the families? And where is the warning to the rest of the world that Americans shall walk this earth unharmed, lest the clenched fist of the most mighty military force in the history of mankind comes crashing down on your house? In other words, Leo, what the hell are we doing here?
We are behaving the way a superpower ought to behave.
Well, our behavior has produced some crappy results. In fact, I'm not 100% sure it hasn't induced it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about 286 American Marines in Beirut. I'm talking about Somalia. I'm talking about Nairobi.
And you think ratcheting up the body count's gonna act as a deterrent?
You're damn
Oh,
right
then
I
you
do.
are just as stupid as these guys who think capital punishment's gonna be a deterrent for drug kingpins. As if drug kingpins didn't live their day-to-day lives under the possibility of execution. And their executions are a lot less dainty than ours and tend to take place without the bother and expense of due process. So, my friend, if you want to start using American military strength as the arm of the Lord, you can do that. We're the only superpower left. You can conquer the world, like Charlemagne. But you better be prepared to kill everyone. And you better start with me, because I will raise up an army against you, and I will beat you.
He had a 10-day-old baby at home.
I know.
We are doing nothing.
We are not doing nothing.
We're destroying.
4 high-rated military targets?
And this is good?
Of course it's not good. There is no good. It's what there is. It's how you behave if you're the most powerful nation in the world. It's proportional, it's reasonable, it's responsible, it's merciful, it's not nothing. 4 high-rated military targets.
Which they'll rebuild again in 6 months.
Then we'll blow them up again in 6 months. We're getting really good at it. It's what our fathers taught us.
Why didn't you say so? Oh, man, Rigo. When I think of all the work you put in to get me to run, when I think of all the work you did to get me elected, I could pummel your ass with a baseball bat.
They told you what happened.
Did you do anything at all to provoke these guys?
Like what?
Were you flirting with them?
Dad.
Zoe, you flirt with guys.
Yes, Dad, I am 19 years old. I was not flirting with these guys. And even if I was, it certainly wasn't justification for their behavior.
So what were you doing?
I went to the bar to get a drink.
The hell were you doing drinking?
I was getting a drink for CJ.
I'm gonna up your protection.
No.
Yes.
Dad.
Starting tomorrow.
I'm starting college in a month.
Well, you'll have plenty of friends to walk you to class.
I don't want this, Dad.
Zoe,
We talked about this. I am entitled to this part of my life.
you're getting this part of your life.
I'm entitled to a normal...
Oh, please.
Don't oh please me.
Look, the Secret Service
The
have their
Secret
hands
Service should
full.
worry about you getting shot.
They are worried about me getting shot. I'm worried about me getting shot. But that is nothing compared to how terrified we are of you. You scare the hell out of the Secret Service, Zoe, and you scare the hell out of me, too. My getting killed would be bad enough, but that is not the nightmare scenario. The nightmare scenario, sweetheart, is you getting kidnapped. You go out to a bar or a party in some club, and you get up to go to the restroom. Somebody comes up from behind, puts their hand across your mouth, and whisks you out the back door. You're so petrified, you don't even notice the bodies of the two Secret Service agents lying on the ground with bullet holes in their heads. Then you're whisked away in a car. It's a big party with lots of noise and lots of people coming and going. And it's a half hour before someone says, "Hey, where's Zoe?" Another 15 minutes before the first phone call. It's another hour and a half before anyone even thinks to shut down all the airports. And now we're off to the races. You're tied to a chair in a cargo shack somewhere in the middle of Uganda. And I am told that I have 72 hours to get Israel to free 460 terrorist prisoners. So I'm on the phone pleading with Benyamin, and he's saying, I'm sorry, Mr. President, but Israel simply does not negotiate with terrorists, period. It's the only way we can survive, so now we got a new problem. Because this country no longer has a commander-in-chief. It has a father who's out of his mind because his little girl is in a shack somewhere in Uganda with a gun to her head. Do you get it?
Yes.
I'm sorry I yelled. Sweetheart, forgive me. Honey, I want you to have your freedom, your youth. I want you to have common everyday experiences with girls your own age. But don't ever forget, this is a privilege. And it is an experience that must be cherished beyond measure. And proper protection and security, though at times I admit it's a drag, is never too high a price to pay.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Hey. It's all right, sweetheart. It's all right.
Good night.
Good night, sweetheart. I love you.
Love you too.
Mr. Gomez. Mr. Gomez, you speak Batak, is that correct?
Senhor Gomes, o senhor fala Batak, correto?
Sim.
Yes.
And as you just did, you also speak Portuguese?
E como acabou de fazer, o senhor também fala português?
Sim.
Yes.
But not English?
Mas não fala inglês?
No.
No.
Okay. Those are two pretty tough languages, Batak and Portuguese. You might want to take a crack at English one day, seeing as how you live here.
Okay. Sound link.
Don't translate that. Mr. Bambang, thank you for agreeing to meet with me today.
Senhor Bambang, obrigado por ter concordado em enviar-me encontrar.
Bapak, Bambang. Santa said with Bapak. Ematiano, Hutabum, Pasamavaya.
Kambali.
President Consent.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Sorry I'm late.
I'm Josh Lyman.
Desculpe mo atraso, meu nome é Josh Lyman.
Mahasaya Tele. Amisaya Josh Lyman.
It's going to take a while.
President Consent.
Pleased to meet you.
Are you enjoying the evening?
Josh, this isn't really the best
Stop,
context for
stop.
chit-chat, you know what I mean?
Mandy's pretty upset. You talk to him? I didn't do a great job.
I didn't like the salmon.
He's answering a question from like a half an hour ago. Mr. Bambang.
Why don't we just speak in English?
Donna.
I was told that
Yes?
you should keep in mind all the things I do right.
Yes.
Should I go?
Yes.
Mr. Gomez, Mr. Minaldi, thank you for your trouble.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
A friend of mine's in one of your jails. I want you to let him out.
But your friend isn't an American.
He's French.
Well, then why not let the French take care of this one?
Because he's my friend and the French don't give a damn.
The extradition process is one that might...
We're not talking about the extradition process.
What we're talking about is that you unlock the cell, you put him in a car, and you drive him to the border.
Your friend led anti-government demonstrations?
That's what he does. He teaches students how to protest.
And so you're asking this as a favor?
Yes.
Senior aide to senior aide.
Yes.
I think you have a lot of nerve. That was a despicable and humiliating toast your president made. And I know you were the one who wrote it.
Please understand that with so many people watching, with so much media coverage, it was important for us to make clear that the United States, with its commitment to human rights, has an obligation...
Does it strike you at all hypocritical that a people who systematically wiped out a century's worth of Native Americans should lecture the world so earnestly on human rights?
Yes, it does.
You humiliated my president tonight. and for no other reason than to show off. And now you want me to do you a favor? Go to hell.
We'll talk to the French. Yeah. Toby. We'll talk to the French.
Yellowstone, established through an act signed by Ulysses S. Grant, was the nation's first national park, March 1st, 1872.
It's getting late, sir. I was wondering, are we through for the evening?
Well, we're through with work, Josh, but this part's fun.
Which part, sir?
The part where I get you to sit down and teach you a little something.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're not tired, sir?
No.
Perhaps if you got into bed.
I'm a national park buff, Josh.
I'm sorry, sir?
I say I'm a national park buff. I'll bet you didn't know that about me.
Well, I didn't know that about you, sir, but I'm certainly not surprised.
Why is that?
You're quite a nerd, Mr. President.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I assume that was said with all due respect.
Yes, sir.
Is it nerd-like to know that Everglades National Park is the largest remaining subtropical wilderness in the continental United States and has extensive mangrove forests?
Just a little bit, yes.
There are 54 national parks in this country, Josh.
Please tell me you haven't been to all of them.
I have been to all of them. I should show you my slide collection.
Oh, would you?
Grand Canyon, Bryce Canyon, Badlands, Capitol Reef, Acadia, which is so often overlooked.
You should certainly feel free to keep talking, but I need to go home so that I can be back in my office in 4 hours.
Dry Tortugas,
See, the thing is, I can't leave until you give me permission.
Petrified Forest, North Cascades, Joshua Tree, Shenandoah National Park, right here in Virginia. We should organize a staff field trip to Shenandoah. I could even act as the guide. What do you think?
Good a place as any to dump your body.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
See? And I was going to let you go home.
But instead?
We're going to talk about Yosemite. We beat the banking lobby.
It's gonna pass?
We beat them.
You're confident?
Yes, it's in the bag.
Were you and Josh talking till 2 in the morning about national parks?
Ooh, CJ, Everglades National
Mr.
Park is one of the great...
President.
Right, I got to take this call so I can gloat about the banking bill.
Enjoy yourself,
Be
sir.
talking about this today, CJ. This is the story.
Yes, sir.
Crunch them.
Yes, sir.
Oh, incidentally, the California live oak is one of...
Mr. President.
Right.
Have a good day, sir.
12th round knockout, CJ.
Yes, sir.
Morning. Let's take our seats. President's going to be a couple of minutes late, and he wanted me to get things started. I should begin by welcoming all of you to our third cabinet meeting, our first in 6 months. And I know the president would want me to point out that these meetings offer us a unique opportunity to come together and exchange ideas and discuss our goals for the future. Surely our first goal has to be finding a way to work with Congress. We need to reach out to the House and to the...
Morning, Mr. President.
Morning, Mr. President. Mr. President.
This is the saddest looking cabinet I have ever... Look at this. I have an agriculture secretary here who has never eaten a vegetable in his life. Everybody sit down. You're freaking me out. Good morning, Leo.
Good morning, sir.
Hello. Hello. Are you taking minutes?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Mildred, sir.
Mildred? I'm Josiah Bartlet. I'm the President of the United States.
Yes,
What'd
sir.
I miss?
The Vice President. Let's take our seats. The President's going to be a few minutes late.
Would you skip down, please?
Yes, sir. I know that the President would want me to point out that these meetings are a unique opportunity for us to...
Actually, I find these meetings to be a fairly mind-numbing experience, but Leo assures me that they are constitutionally required, so let's get it over with. Proceed, Mildred.
Surely our first goal has to be finding a way to work with Congress.
Who said that?
The Vice President.
I did, sir.
Our first goal should be finding a way to work with Congress?
Yes, sir.
You don't think our first goal should be finding a way to best serve the American people?
I didn't say that, Mr. President.
Really? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's what it says right here. Would you like Mildred to read it back again?
No, thank you, sir.
Okay. Anything else, Mildred?
No, sir.
Good. Now let's get to work.
Were you the one who gave Leo McGarry's personnel file to Lillian Field and Claypool?
What?
Mr. Claypool is a family friend that...
Kathy! Take her back to her office and stand there while she cleans out her desk. Security's gonna throw you out of the building in 15 minutes.
Leo.
Yeah,
Karen Larson is here.
thanks. I'm Leo McGarry.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to meet you, and I wanted you to meet me.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to put down your things and talk for a minute? If you don't, I understand. When you read in my personnel file that I'd been treated for alcohol and drug abuse, what went through your mind? Karen, it's okay. You can say it. The worst thing I'm empowered to do is fire you, and I've already done that.
My father drank a lot.
So did mine. In fact, he died from it. He came home late one night, very drunk. My mother was yelling at him. I'm not sure about what, but I heard the yelling downstairs from my bedroom. She came upstairs, and he went out to the garage and shot himself in the head.
Is that why you drank and took drugs?
I drank and took drugs because I'm a drug addict and an alcoholic.
How long did it take you to get cured?
I'm not cured. You don't get cured. I haven't had a drink or a pill in 6.5 years. Which isn't to say I won't have one tomorrow.
What would happen if you did?
I don't know. But probably a nightmare the likes of which both our fathers experienced, and me too.
And so after 6.5 years, you're still not allowed to have a drink?
The problem is, I don't want a drink. I want 10 drinks.
Are things that bad?
No,
Then why?
because I'm an alcoholic.
I don't understand.
I know. It's okay. Hardly anyone does. It's very hard to understand.
You're not like what I thought you would be like.
You haven't answered my question yet. When you saw my personnel file, when you saw I'd been through treatment, what went through your mind?
My father used to... You have all these important decisions to make in your job. Every day. All the time. Decisions I can't even... know people's lives.
Karen, what you did caused a lot of problems for me, for the president, for a lot of people we don't even know. But I'm not sure it wasn't a little bit brave. Did you like working at the White House?
Yes, sir.
Then why don't you go, unpack your carton, and you and I'll give each other a second chance.
Okay.
Okay.
My name is Sam Seaborn. I work for the President of the United States. Is your watch commander around?
Is this a joke?
No. You walk in here, you tell me you work for the president? Officer Peter, we're in a certain amount of trouble tonight, and the only thing I've got going for me is that you're in more trouble than we are. My name is Sam Seaborn. I work for the president, and the sooner you reach the conclusion that I'm telling you the truth, the better off we're all going to be. Why don't you go get your watch, Commander? Let me tell you something. If we'd have stayed on the Merritt Parkway instead of getting off on exit 29 and going east to Greenwich, I don't think we'd have wound up in Bridgeport so many times.
Shut up.
I'm Sergeant McNamara. Can I help you folks?
Sergeant, I'm Sam Seaborn. I'm the Deputy White House Communications Director. That's my boss, Toby Ziegler.
I'm not really in the mood for a joke right now.
I know how you feel. You have Roberto Mendoza locked up back there.
Sir, please state your business here. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
My business is to tell you to unlock the cell and give me Mendoza.
Sergeant, you come in here 10 o'clock at night. You tell me you're with the White House, and I'm supposed to just...
Sergeant. Sergeant, you've arrested a federal judge who's the president's nominee for the U.S. Supreme Court. You should get that. That's going to be the governor of Connecticut.
Danny Kincannon had thrown me a knuckleball in the dirt, which then I'd taken a big swing at, and just like that, the president had a secret plan to fight inflation.
Josh, when will the president unveil his secret plan?
There is no secret plan.
You said.
I was talking to Danny. I was kidding.
These are people's jobs we're talking about, Josh. You want to give us a straight answer?
I honestly can't remember the question.
Given the reduction in unemployment, does the president have a plan to fight the ensuing inflation?
And if so, why is he keeping it a secret?
Oh my God, Josh. I mean, oh my God.
I can fix this.
How?
I can fix this.
I don't think you can.
This would be a great time to feel a little support from you, Donna.
You have my support, Josh.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's a start. Tell me what you think I should do right now.
Go into your office and come up with a secret plan to fight inflation.
That's support?
Joshua!
Yeah, that's the face I wanted to see right now.
What the hell happened there?
CJ.
You completely imploded.
What did I do?
You completely imploded.
I wouldn't say completely.
You are vague, you are hostile, you are belligerent.
Belligerent?
You know what it's gonna take for me to fix this?
I'm gonna fix this.
No, you're not. You are not ever allowed in my press room again.
Donna, call Toby's office and see if he was watching.
Where the hell is he?
Never mind. Just support me on this.
No.
Thanks. Toby.
Have you fallen on your head?
Listen.
Have you fallen down and hit your head on something hard?
I feel really bad about this.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, well, then I guess that's all that really matters.
Hey.
That was some very good television, Josh, and I think 4 network news directors will bear me out on that tonight.
I really think this isn't as bad as you're making it out to be.
A secret plan to fight inflation?
Okay, CJ, for a little while, you're gonna have to write it down.
We have a problem.
No kidding.
It's not Josh.
Praise God.
Although I gotta say, telling a reporter his question's stupid. It's not like a page out of Dale Carnegie or anything.
Thank you.
What's the problem?
You're not gonna like it.
Believe me, Sam, the only thing that could make my day worse is if Roberto Mendoza got involved.
Roberto Mendoza is the president's nominee to fill Crouch's seat on the Supreme Court. The president put Toby Ziegler in charge of his confirmation, which is a huge responsibility. Failed confirmation for the court is a body blow to a presidency. Besides which, he's a brilliant jurist, and we badly want him on the bench. The confirmation process is a tough needle to thread. You got to make a lot of friends, and Supreme Court nominees don't speak before their confirmation. They let the White House speak for them. Something Toby's had a little bit of trouble teaching Roberto Mendoza.
He said the president was wrong?
He said the president was wrong to make Secretary O'Leary apologize.
What the hell is...
CJ? Sam, tell him.
He said the president was wrong to make Secretary O'Leary apologize.
To who?
To Wooden.
I'm saying who did he say it to?
Chicago Tribune.
I thought he's on vacation.
He is.
I thought he's on vacation in Nova Scotia.
He is.
What, they called him in Nova Scotia?
Yeah.
How the hell did they find him in Nova Scotia?
They have telephones in Nova Scotia, Leo. It's not Amish country.
I really think of all the people in this building, Josh, you want to be the last person to speak right now?
You bet.
I get nervous around laws that fundamentally assume that Americans can't be trusted. We better have mandatory sentencing, because judges can't be trusted to disperse even-handed justice. We better have term limits, because voters can't be trusted to recognize corruption. Oh, and by the way, when the playing field is level and the process is fair and open, it turns out we have term limits. They're called elections.
The president ate his Wheaties this morning. As a matter of fact, the president had a bowl of oatmeal this morning. He said it was something he's always wanted to try. Folks, listen up. In a moment or two, the president's going to say something is sure to get you all shouting my name at once. There'll be a full briefing tonight at the White House.
CJ.
Yeah. You're not going to want to miss this.
CJ, what is this? What's going on tonight?
The president's throwing his cap over the wall.
What does that mean?
You're about to find out.
Democracy on the auction block. My father was very fond of the analogy of the Irish lads whose journey was blocked by a brick wall seemingly too high to scale. Throwing their caps over the wall, the lads had no choice but to follow. How many times in the great history of our country have we come to a wall seemingly too high to scale?
This was given to me by a constituent who read in Time magazine that I like cognac. The problem is that this is brandy and not cognac. Anyone know the difference?
Senator?
Cognac is supposed to come from the
Cognac region of France, that's right.
Senator?
Steve, sit down with us over here, would you? Man's not going to say anything we're interested in.
I think he is.
What are you talking about?
Listen. Tomorrow morning, we're going to begin to change the way elections are supervised in this country.
He's going to name 2 finance reformers to the FEC.
What the hell are you talking about?
Listen.
You said it wasn't going to happen.
I was wrong.
You were wrong?
He's going to name, damn it, somebody.
John Bacon
and Patty Calhoun.
You told him they take on campaign finance reform. I roll out a legislative agenda that'll make his boss sit down and cry?
I made it very clear.
I am proud to nominate John Brantford Bacon and Patricia Calhoun to the Federal Election Commission.
Get him on the phone.
Who?
Josh Lyman, get him on the phone. I'm gonna reach down his throat and take out his lungs with an ice cream scoop.
You're about to get a call.
Yeah.
Big call.
Yeah.
Powerful guy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you're probably rocked back from the meeting last week.
A little.
They threatened you with a legislative agenda.
Yeah.
They made you feel powerless, and you're a little off your game.
Yeah.
A little gun shy.
Leave him alone.
I'm bucking him up.
Leave him alone.
You asked me to buck him up.
Now I'm telling you to leave him alone. Guys, I'm trying to watch this speech.
Josh,
The call?
on the cell.
Josh, Anita's where we're standing right here.
Okay.
Hi, Senator. Why don't you take your legislative agenda and shove it up your ass?
Turns out I was fine.
There was a reckless deregulation of the S&L industry by a Democratic Congress that was flooded with S&L donations. A disaster that nearly collapsed the banking industry and cost the taxpayers $500 billion. What's your point? We're no better with the money than they are. Tell me about it. 3/4 of all soft money going into the Democratic Party isn't coming from labor unions, it's coming from corporations. Yes, I know. Over 100 businesses gave both parties in excess of $125,000 in the last election. Yep. They gave it to both parties. That isn't free speech or political values, Mr. Vice President. I don't know how we've done it, but we've legalized bribery. Yep. So what we've got are 2 corporate parties, one pro-life, one pro-choice. Gosh, when I said, what's your point? I meant, what's your point? We've noticed a sudden increase in the amount of racquetball and late-night poker games with Democratic opponents of campaign finance reform. Oh, come on, Josh, this is Washington, D.C. Can't swing a dead cat without a Democratic opponent of campaign finance reform. Can we stop running a second? You're backing the wrong horse. You read the same polls I do. President's gone up 9 points in 3 weeks. 51% job approval, big deal. He's going on national television tonight. He's going to pick up another 5, that's 56%, and a 14-point bump in a month. Now, that's daunting, but hang on. If we bring this Air Force pilot back alive, That's another 10 points. And we're off to the races with a job approval rating in the high 60s. Now, every Democratic congressman in a tight race is paying $1 to have their picture taken with the president. You're looking around the racquetball court saying, where'd everybody go? You've had some experience battling Jed Bartlet when he's right, and you've had some experience battling him when he's popular. Why in the world would you want to try out when he's both at the same time?
You know something, Josh? Sometimes I wonder if I listened to you 2 years ago, would I be president right now? You ever wonder that?
No, sir, I know it for sure. I'm done. Thank you for your time, sir.
Hey, Josh.
What's going on?
I just talked to Hoynes.
Is he in?
Yeah, he's on board. You did a good job.
Good.
Josh.
Yeah.
Did you happen to say to him that if Scott Hotchkiss comes back alive, there'll be a 10-point bump?
I did.
I gotta tell you, if the president ever heard about that, he'd be out of his skin.
Leo.
Don't do that. Not even in private. The guy's been blown out of the sky. He could be seriously injured. For sure, he's in an Iraqi desert with no water. He's got to keep radio silence because we're not the only ones looking for him. And if they get to him first, and all he gives them is name, rank, and serial number, they're gonna beat him, Josh. They're gonna torture him. This is to say nothing of 80 guys in the helicopter who are gonna get shot at if they're picked up underneath the radar.
You're right.
I mean, I know the president's been joking around all day, but he's been living and dying with every hour of this, and he'd be really offended if he knew you were discussing a political upside. And I gotta tell you, Josh, as a guy who flew planes in the war, I was really offended too.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you did good today. I'm
Yeah.
just saying there's a way to be a person.
I apologize.
Your apology's accepted. What are you doing?
It looked like you wanted to hug me.
Oh, man, did you read that wrong?